up? This is Dr. Von Madden. We're going to do another late night catapult. In this case, this little number is made entirely of tongue depressors. It works kind of on a double traction type thing. It's what I call an Elven catapult, because these two prongs right here act as sort of bows. You'll notice it kind of flexes downward and fires up like a Petrary, except these are supposed to be acting like bows, and it's very simple in construction. You will need 9 tongue depressors. You will need one of these little tiny loom bands. More on that. You'll need one regular medium-sized rubber band and a bottle cap. So here's how we're going to do this. First thing we're going to do is let's glue the arm together. We're going to go ahead and get the arm built. And I'll probably do a range test of this dude in the morning. You want to leave yourself a little bit of leeway. I probably should have left a little more, but that'll do the job. Your next step, that's the arm of your machine, so your next step is going to be to build the base of it. Now, in case, let's see if I can get this down here where you can see what I'm doing. There we go, maybe. Alright, you see how I got these two laid out here? What you're going to do is you're going to take this one here, you're going to come in like this, and you're going to cut it as evenly as you can, like that. Now, I might have to stretch it out the base just a hair. So here's what we're going to do. Pull this piece of it off. You'll have one glued in place over here, and you'll have one glued in place over there. Get this evened up. There you go. Now, your next step is going to be take one of these and you're going to cut. See if I can get it around where you can see what I'm doing here. You're going to cut just a little bit off the end of it. You're going to grab the other one, because these are going to be your bow struts here basically. And you're going to have this one here. Got to make sure they're even. There they are. And while you're in the neighborhood, you're going to take one of these dudes and you're going to cut the ends of it off like so. Then you're going to cut it in half, or as near to half as you can. Then we'll have to kind of measure it a little bit and see how close we got. And actually, that was not too bad. It's got just a little bit of an overhang on one side. There we go. Now, your next step is going to be as follows. Depending on the angle by which you want this to launch, you're going to put a little bit of glue here and here. Then you're going to do this. You're going to grab this one here, this one long one, and this one short one. You're going to lay it right here like so. You're going to hold it a minute and let it do its thing while you're setting up the other one. And try to get this as evened up as humanly possible. Let's see where we're at now. Alright, now. Okay, now we're going to flip it over like so. Hopefully you can see my shadow. I know it's getting in the way. Now, flip that back over. Now, in order to test to see if you've got it where you want it, you're going to grab one of these. And that's about where I need it. So, we're good there. Now, your next step is going to be to grab another one of these tongue depressors. We're going to cut it here, just like you did before. And we're going to cut it in half now. Like so. Now these are going to be, you may have actually had one too few, but I think we ended up with 8 popsicle sticks, not 9, but I think we'll make it work with this. Let me get this assembled here. And this one here will go right about here. You want to leave a lot of this prong hanging out. Now, that should do it. You're going to take I should have a piece left over from one of the scraps. There it is. Or you can just basically use one of these extras, because I actually calculated an extra to cut. Well, that one there split on me, so let's try this again. It split a little bit, but I think we'll be able to work with this one. Alright, what you're going to do now is you're going to take your arm here, you're going to glue that into place right here. That's basically going to keep your secure band from sliding off. Now you're going to let that cool a minute, and I'll show you how this assembles here. Let me get this glue to cool down some. So I don't want it sticking to everything, and that's right now it's hot, it's going to stick to things. But I can show you what we're going to do in the meantime. Flip over here to the frame. We're going to slide that into place right here, and that is your bowstring, also your firing mechanism. So that's going to slide in like so. Now what you're going to do with this, we're going to slide this back open like so. You're going to take this band here, you're going to kind of see if you can thread it over the top like so. Get it in past your little stopper, past your little stair step. Slide in under. Let's see if we can get slide in under. Pull. There you go. So you're going to pull that one around. Then you're going to slide this one through. There you are. Now, to fire it, let's get this into place here. Get this band into place, and see if we can get a good shot of it doing exactly what it's designed to do. Now, we will be doing a range test on this thing in the morning. It's a little late tonight, but there you are. The Elven Catapult, and you'll see when it flexes when you fire it. Let me see if I can get it to where a good shot where you can see exactly how this thing works. Alright, this band here holds this arm into place. It acts like an axle or a pivot. This right here acts as stores your energy right up here. So when you draw it, you're storing your energy here, and these bands, these beams right here, are acting as a means of keeping your tension. So there you are. So we will do a range test on that in the morning, and so you guys can see exactly how they function. So this is Dr. Von Mad for Catapult Time. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications. Enjoy making catapults, and good night, and we'll see you on the flip side.